Hi everybody, welcome to Attack with Larry C. I'm your host, Larry Christiansen. And I have to say, I'm a big fan of very flashy, bombastic, sacrifice-heavy chess. But maybe I should appreciate the more scientific method of attacking play, and that's well illustrated by the games by Sergey Karjakin. And he is, I really have come to appreciate his very, very accurate, virtually risk-free style of attack. He's just he plugs away relentlessly. No, very rarely do you see the multi-piece sacrifice attacking demon. No, he doesn't take risks, but he's very, very effective. The following two games, I'm first going to go pretty light on the first game, really, I think, well illustrates Karjakin's style. He's got a great, also outstanding technique. This guy, he could write books on winning one games. Once he gets an edge, he puts that game away quickly and efficiently. Okay, so here's a game against Dmitry Folyanov, a Russian compatriot from the Aeroflot Open 2013. And let's see how Karjakin applies his scientific methods. Probe here, create a little weakness there, carefully advance your forces, and then execute. Here it is. From the Folyanov playing a very solid Petrov defense, Russian defense. And Karjakin plays the trendy Knight c3. You know, I noticed in his openings, Karjakin adopts many of the popular trendy openings. He'll play this line of the Petrov, for instance, the Knight c3 line, and he plays the Berlin Wall, variation with black, and lines like that. Okay. So the purpose of this Knight c3 is to quickly mobilize forces, getting the bishop on c1 loose, castle queen, start attacking on the king side. Okay, so here black castle short. b6 now is a popular line, but here Folyanov plays knight d7, knight e5 idea. Not really a threat to open that g-file, even doubling the pawns. It's worth it for white to open that g-file. So Karjakin just tucks the king away, gets ready to start attacking. White almost invariably in this line follows up with h4 to utilize the pawn as a battering ram, and also to secure control of the g5 square. Oftentimes, white will jab away with moves like knight g5 to create weaknesses. Okay, black plays c6. That allows the queen to come out, controls important squares. And here Karjakin actually, instead of h4, he goes for a very direct, no-nonsense, computer-like move. Knight takes e5. No, not to trade queens, but to play bishop d3, taking aim at the h-pawn and beyond. So here black has the idea of playing bishop e6 and trading queens. So white quickly averts that little idea with queen e2. Well thought out, of course. Now the queen has access to this d1 h5 diagonal. And also now, in the event of bishop e6, he can reply c4 without fear of trading queens. And now what about b5, which looks effective at first glance? Then I think Karjakin had planned bishop d2 here, attacking the queen, and also this pawn on e5, more importantly. And if black plays, let's say, queen a6 to keep the threats going, then white can play queen e4, threatening mate, g6, and now he takes on e5. Oops, some major threat